These high school students are 6 feet apart. They're separate, but together. That's the goal of one theater in Dallas, offering social interaction in the form of pod learning. It's an effort to make virtual classes just a little more bearable. Kate has a new classmate. This is her first week of school as a high school sophomore. She's one of more than 155,000 Dallas ISD students dealing with the distractions that come with first-time virtual learning because of COVID-19.
I can just turn off my camera and move around and do whatever I want, really. Sometimes I do find it harder to focus, and also I find it harder to be like, in the moment, like, oh, I'm in class, because I'm in here by myself for the most part, except for the occasional dog.
Kate's a student at Booker T. Washington High School for the Performing and Visual Arts, Dallas's nationally renowned public magnet school. Her goal is to be a professional actor.
A bunch of these guys are my friends, like, from school.
Until school reopens, she'll only study from home for half of the day. The other half will be spent taking her online classes at a community theater she's performed for.
Look, 6 more months and then you'll be driving yourself.
It really feels like I'm driving to rehearsal, which is kind of fun.
That's true. I mean, think about that.
Yeah, because there was a month or two where I'd go to this direction every day to practice for a play.
East Dallas Arts is offering a learning pod, also known as a pandemic pod, where small groups of students learn together outside of the classroom, but still in person with adult supervision. It's an idea growing in popularity. According to Google Analytics, search traffic for learning pods has swelled since August. Tom Parr is the theater's artistic director and leading this group. He hopes to offer a better learning environment compared to schooling at home.
What's great about this is because we have freshmen, we have sophomore, we have a junior, they can ask each other, what was this teacher like? What was this? You know, the things that you would normally do in school where you could turn and look at the person next to you and say, did you understand what the teacher was saying? They can't do that virtually. It's very hard.
For Kate and her fellow podmates, this isn't the high school experience they dreamed of, but it is a happy middle ground until their high school plans to reopen this October.
It's much easier than having my dog and then my brothers all like running around me, and it's a lot more quiet and school-centered. And everyone in here is on the same schedule because we're all at the same school, so I find it really helpful to just be like focusing, and it's a lot more quiet and calm.
Lupi Zapata, Spectrum News.